Hi! Hello, ladies, gents, and masters of the gaping pooter. We return to slay the Spire. Let's do a Ironclad run. I think I won another one in between episodes. Level 7 now. Normal enemies are tougher. Wonder how tough they're going to be. It's probably going to destroy me. I think the microphone is way into my face. Let me just see if I can do something like that. Something like that. A little bit less intrusive into my face. And let's go. See what we can choose. Remove a card. Enemies in the next 3 combats. This is like my favorite. I love it. So yeah, I'll be hard pressed not to pick that, even if we don't get an elite fight. But we do though. Look at this path. Look at this path right here. It would be awesome to get the buffed one, but that's not gonna be possible. I mean, it could be possible if we get pretty lucky with the question marks. I think I'm going to go like that. I'm going to go this way. If we get no fights here, I will skip that son of a bitch and go this way. And if this is not a fight, we will get this for free. We'll actually make it almost all the way to the top without fighting barely anything. So we're definitely going to get those 1 HP encounters and see how it goes. And hopefully those question marks will not be a horrendous disaster. I am also very fond of the fact that it just makes the first fights that are extremely tedious because your deck is garbage. Much more bearable. Anyway, Clash. You will never convince me to take Clash anymore. I have had several decks that get utterly ruined by curses. So you know what? This dropkick is decent. I like dropkick, but it's not easy to use. You could convince me that I should have taken nothing in that option. Unfortunately, this shop is basically worthless. We can remove a strike. We could buy a card. I mean, a headbutt would be nice. A clothesline. Actually, a clothesline. I think this is where it's at right now. This clothesline is where it's at. Maybe even buy a strength potion. A block potion. That would be pretty damn good. Too bad I can't buy these calipers or one of these relics. But you know what? This clothesline is good. And I am 100% okay with buying a potion and feeling good about myself. The thing is... the thing is, do we want to spend money on it? What is the whole thing looking like? There's no more shops in a long time. And will we need this strength potion? Not until we get all the way over here. I might want to have it. But by then, we should get some potions before we reach that. So let's save our money. A true grade. If it was upgraded, I will definitely grab it. But right now, you know what? This headbutt. I'm done with it. We got a clothesline headbutt. I would rather not clutter my... let's do it. Let's do it. These are good attack cards. Remove a card from your deck. Looks 7 HP. Hell yeah. I will remove one of these filthy strikes. Carry on. No fight. Yeah, nice. You walk by a nearest statue holding several masks. Something behind you softly whispers, "Stop, we've been here before." Oh, this looks good. You feel more talkative. Wonder what this does. I have no idea. For me, blah, 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 you see, nice face. Okay, never seen this one before. I don't know if it was a good... I think it was a good face. Oh, it's a fight. That sucks. Anytime that I enter a fight, I just yell at my opponents. Okay, I'm okay with this. None of these are exciting. Flex is decent, but unupgraded. I'm going to skip that. Anyway, we have done 2 fights. We can no longer get that upgraded elite, unfortunately, but we can get this one for free. Unfortunately, the thing is, if you do that, I think I still want to go this way, because if I do this, then I am forced into this path, which leads me to yet another elite. Maybe we'll go this way anyway. There's a decent path. I think we can take that elite. It'll be fine. Let's do this. Get this goblin garbage person. So I just yell at everybody that I encounter. Please, not 2 strikes. 1 clothesline, 1 strike. I'll accept that. That's pretty good. Feel no pain whenever a card is exhausted. Gain 3 block. Rupture and Clash. We don't have the deck to support any of those. I'm not going to put garbage in my deck just in case it might be useful. So no thanks. Just strike your anus. I will headbutt. Give me my strike back because it is upgraded and it's actually something that I want. This is when you're vulnerable. A close line. And unfortunately not enough damage here. I guess I'll defend and take 0 damage from this piece of garbage, and as long as we draw 2 strikes, we're going to be fine. We did not draw 2 strikes, but it is a close line, which is better. Flex potion. Look at that. I didn't buy it, and now I have it. Man, I'm starting to get a few too many expensive attacks, but I'm not going to say no to a freaking uppercut. Maybe an armaments would be... This feels wrong. It feels wrong. Because I am piling up the special attacks without much. But it synergizes with dropkick. It's an excellent... Like, uppercut is one of the excellent attacks that I want to have. So, let's just go into that upgrade. I mean, a campsite that will give me an upgrade. Dropkick, it's just damage upgrade. I think the uppercut is the no-brainer here. The headbutt just does more damage. Bash just does more vulnerable, but the uppercut, I think, is where your upgrade should go for sure. Let's see what we get here. A strawberry, I'm tempted to just take that sapphire key. It's just 7 max HP. Is that really going to save me? I don't think it will. So let's just grab that sapphire fragment. Not care about it. It's going to crack me up every single time, isn't it? I think this is a decent way of doing things. I don't think... Yeah, there's nothing that I can maybe get a drop kick. I will get a little bit more damage done in there. But, you know, just start with that uppercut and headbutt. We'll get the uppercut back. It's going to be pretty damn helpful. We probably won't need to use this flex potion, but I might. I might use it, especially like in this turn. It can save me some serious damage in the long term. I think we'll clothesline here. Now we'll uppercut. I can't afford both, unfortunately, but you know what? This is a lot of damage going out. I'm going to do it. I'm going to do it. Here's an uppercut for you. Here's a drop kick for you. Give me some energy back. And we get the upgraded strike. We will take a lot of damage because, you know, 0 block. But I am okay with this. This is a damn decent use of that potion. It'll probably save me a lot of pain in the future. So anyway, this is 9, 18... And 13 is 18, 28, 31. If I am not a complete idiot, that is lethal. Alright, so that saved me. Using that potion saved me 15 damage. Nice, an anchor. Very nice to have that. I think this is too much. Drop kick really synergizes what we have going so far. We don't have any strength synergy right now. Let's go for dropkick. It synergizes what we've got. Let's do it. And give me another upgrade. Let's see. Another dropkick. Headbutt. This is just basically upgrading damage. You know, I'm tempted to upgrade the defense because we have no defensive capabilities. It is slightly concerning. But we are going to just go with those upgrades for the damage and just hope that things die before we have to worry too much about it. Look at this bash dropkick sky scenario, and thanks to the anchor we only suffer 4 damage. I probably should have just gone for oh man, barely enough to make the kill here. Yeah, applies weak, so then you use defend. You only suffer 1 point of damage. Last turn I should have defended. I think I had a defend in my hand and I didn't use it. I definitely should have done that. We had no reason to take so much damage there. Well, here is a way to gain block. I am happy to find it. Scratch my nose. It's like it become the standard thing that I do every single one of these Slay the Spire videos. We can kill this scumbag, and that basically saves me all the damage. Unfortunately, no. I'll just kill that one. I should have gone for the guy that blocks people. Unfortunately, no uppercut and no drop kick. So that did not work out for me. No drop kicks, huh? You just don't want to give me no drop kicks at all. Unfortunately, this means I don't have enough to kill this piece of garbage. Sting coming in, so let's just block twice and then throw some damage over here. We can sustain no problem. No, none of these enemies get stronger. So as long as you draw those two defense, I'm going to be just fine. Just continue throwing those small bits of damage, and life will be perfectly reasonable. What is the deal with not drawing what the things that I want? There's no defense this time around, so we can actually do bash, drop kick, I suppose, or bash, drop kick, headbutt, and we will get rid of it. I do take 5 damage, which is annoying, but it's fine. I forgive myself. Murdered you, and we will get that drop pick coming up, because I'm pretty sure, not certain, but it is very likely we'll get it vulnerable. There you go. Is this enough? 13 plus 8 plus a strike. There is no way this is not enough. There you go. What you got, friendo? I don't really... All I exhaust is 1 card. This is just not good enough, man. Not good enough. Fire breathing is like... Ugh. What are we coming up to? This guy does not shuffle status effects in your deck. Fire breathing seems like total trash right now. I think I'm just going to pass on it. If it were upgraded, but it's not. I mean, it's nice to have sometimes, but some other times it's just dead. Status. So many fights that there are status effects, like you... Yeah, okay, there's so many fights. I convinced myself to do it. There are so many fights that you come across. Oh, jeez. You know what? I think I'm going to use this power potion. Berserk, Corruption, and Rupture, huh? We don't have that many skills, and the skills... Like, this was basically a complete waste. I guess I'll take this Corruption and not use it. My nose itches so much. Oh, jeez. And we'll just apply Vulnerable and dropkick the crap out of you. And why did we draw a card there? Oh, because dropkick draws a card, you absolute moron. Let's do that, and we will get back. He's going to be vulnerable, so we'll get back a dropkick there. There's no real reason to do this, but I'm going to do it. What's the point of not doing that? Let's do it. That was a power potion that was absolute garbage, and I'm not terribly happy with it. But at least the dropkick is doing great, and at least Impervious will be free, right? That's something. That's something amazing. And bash you and strike you into oblivion. The thing is, there's not even a reason to use Impervious. I'm going to do it because it saves me 1 point of damage. Ooh. Next turn, though, should be lethal unless we draw absolute garbage. Nice. Nice. And a bag of preparation. That's nice. It gives you 2 extra cards at the start of the turn. Gain 5 block if this card is exhausted. Gain 2 energy. I don't have means to exhaust that. Extra energy. It's decent. I would like to upgrade an armaments. And we're going to the... Yeah, definitely. Do that, and then we'll upgrade that armaments, and life will be great. Life will be great going forward into this boss fight. Look at that. Armaments already paying for itself. Look at that. Sweet upgrade. Unfortunately, not enough energy to use the dropkick. Maybe I should have done that first, but I don't think it matters. I guess it will matter a little bit. You probably want to... let's do the uppercut. Make sure that all the debuffs out there. So we have almost guaranteed weakness and vulnerability. Too bad we did not draw Impervious. 1 in 5 to draw Impervious. Why not? Give it to me. It's too bad. I guess we'll just defend and then suck it. We have no real way to do enough damage, right? Actually, we might. See, that's 12. Yeah, we can totally get away with it. Oh yeah, prevented that big fat chunk of damage coming into my face. Impervious seems like a waste against a 10 attack. I mean, it does enable me to do these 2 strikes, but who is in a hurry? I'm not in a hurry, and I am almost at full health. Let's not waste that. We'll just put on the fire breathing, even though it's completely... I don't think this fight shuffles any status effects into my deck, so that was that's why fire breathing, not the most exciting card power in the world. Now this 8 times 2 is slightly concerning. I think she will do it. We can get that impervious, then we drop kick. And we draw impervious. Oh, amazing. I don't know if that's the right moment to use it, but I don't feel bad about doing it. Thankfully uppercut will create all that weakness. And I guess there's no other thing to do other than using disarmament, so I'll just uppercut the crap out of you. Unfortunately, 12 coming in. That's not too bad. It's a freaking boss fight. You're going to take some damage, right? Yeah, there's no thought involved in this entire... Oh, really? That's right. I'll do that anyway. Yeah, I'll improve my defense. Don't mind if I do. I am appreciative of being able to draw these things. Okay, this headbutt will give me... I guess we just want more armaments? Not really. Would much rather have an improved defend, honestly. So let's use this defend, the headbutt, for this improved defend. And I have no way to defend. And you know what? My health total is looking okay. Should I simply... I'll just take 7. I'll just take 7 for the price of doing a whole bunch of damage there. And I have an improved defend coming out right now. So I can afford to do that uppercut. I should start here, even though it gives me more damage. It will deal more damage to me. I think I want to do that in exchange of doing enough damage here. There you go. More damage going out. Really terrible that I'm suffering so much to deal all this damage. But it's still alright. What do we have to bring back? That dropkick will not happen unless I apply vulnerable. And there's... I am guaranteed to grab nothing. So we kind of want that uppercut. Give me the uppercut. So we have a guaranteed one for the dropkick. There's no reason to... Yeah, there is a reason to upgrade. And it will be enough to block. So yeah, let's do that. There you go. Hopefully next turn he will not absolutely obliterate me. No, he's just going to block. Fantastic stuff. Do you. And then a dropkick. And then another strike. Oh, we're almost there. 27 more damage. Another... This deck, it's very slow. Very... a little frustrating how slow it all goes. Oh man, I think I had enough damage here to get the kill. In fact, I do. Amazing. I'm pleased with so far the deck, how is it going on. Ooh, Demon Form. Let me break not all that useful. And Brutality, what it does do? At the start of your turn, lose 1 HP and draw 1 card. You could convince me that Brutality is better than Demon Form here. But we do have some massive attacks. They don't really benefit from strength any more than normal attacks. But Demon Form is too damn great to pass up. So we're going to grab it, but you could have totally convinced me. You know what? The best choice there was whatever the hell it was called. Brutality. Sozu. Coffee Dripper. Gain energy, but you can't rest. I think that's where we're at right now, since I have Burning Blood. I don't have many other ways to sustain my health, though. Definitely not Fusion Hammer, although we do have that improved armament. So you could also make an argument for Fusion Hammer being the best. But I think the Coffee Dripper is the best of all those. We didn't need to rest. Why would we need to rest at all in the future? I will be remaining impervious throughout the entirety of the fight. No more resting. I don't need it. I would like to not block myself out of the buff elite, but Act 2 elites are the ones that I respect the most, I think. They're the most challenging. Because the deck is not all that OP yet. It hasn't gotten there. So I would like to also go to that shop, but I really don't like this path very much. This is pretty decent. I can't rest there. Let's remember that. It will be just a matter of grabbing an upgrade. Bunch of monsters here, bunch of monsters here in an elite fight. It feels like going towards that would be a little presumptuous. And I would like to encounter a shop at some point. That would be helpful. I think I'll pick this path. It's just It's 3 fights in a row, though. Which are the low-level fights. I think the first 3 fights in an act will be lower difficulty. Let's leave myself the option to be able to fight this guy. I think that's a decision. Although, man, I'm so tempted for this shot because all we have for defense is this impervious. That's it. So I feel like this shop can be really, really important. Let's just ignore that guy. Let's go this way. Because I hate this guy. This guy's awful. Oh, it's so awful. I don't really have the energy to not to do demon form, and then like there's no defending. There's no defending whatsoever. This is awful. This is the problem that this deck has right now. So just do all the damage in the world. We do have 10 armor. I can probably afford just doing demon form here. There's so much damage here, though. There's a ton of damage here. Let's do demon form. I mean, what kind of moron doesn't do demon form? Let's just do damage here. 8, 9. There you go. That does absolutely nothing. But we did get that demon form going on, so it will eventually become extremely super duper powerful. I don't think we need impervious in this one. We'll just go to defend. Just defend my anus. Do that strike for no reason. The damn armor. This guy is like a long kind of fight. You can't really rush him. It's annoying as hell. No defend, unfortunately. There's no need for fire breathing here, so just try to push out a little bit of damage here. We might have been able to just kill him. I don't know. He might be dead right now if I had simply not gone for demon form. But the damage, of course, is definitely piling up now. There's nothing there, so I think we want this extra defend coming in. And just prevent damage. Just take it easy. Take it easy. Almost past the turn. I forget that we got the extra energy, so being freaking idiotic. There's the 1 defend, 12 damage come in. Do we have enough damage to murder this guy, though, with all the strength that has been gained? Get bashed. You were utterly crushed. We have demon form. Pummel can be excellent. I think I'm going to pick it with a caveat, with the note. I'm going to give you a note saying I'm a little wary of how few defense we have. I think I want to give up fire breathing before a strike. That's how little I respect it right now. It is a dead card half the fights. Some fights it will actually be pretty damn useful. Well, would it be that powerful? I can't. Just get rid of the strike. They will not do anything for me, but whatever. Let's see what you got, friendo. Sundial. Ooh, strike dummy. I just removed the strike. Prismatic shard. It's kind of a meme relic, as far as I understand. I still like to have it, just to have it. Another impervious. Hell yeah, really like impervious. Shrug it off though. Why not both? Boink boink. And we can actually remove something, or we can get fairy in a bottle, which I 100% super respect. I think fairy in a bottle is excellent. I don't think we need to remove anything right now. I think fairy in a bottle is better. It has saved runs that I would have lost. That's why I respect them so much. Like, draws can always go wrong, and then you get totally wrecked by simply having a terrible hand, and you just couldn't withstand the damage. And the fairy in a bottle is going to save you when that happens. So I'm not going to diss it. I'm not going to say it's bad in any way. Tempted to do that pummel. Oh, that's right. The freaking artifacts. It did take 2 artifacts off, so pretty good. Man, upgrading impervious is 40 block. Awesome. First turn against this guy, not very useful having that anchor, but most of the time it's going to be useful. Shrug it off demon form, sure. I should have done shrug it off first, but Taking a little bit of damage here. I think it's pretty damn important to get through these fights without suffering anything. And that being said, I have no way of defending in this one, so wow, am I going to get super destroyed. Oh, that's bad. We're going to defend as much as possible, and then off goes the strike. Still, though, got a lot of damage coming in. Very upsetting. See, this fire breathing right here. It could have been an uppercut. It could have been a clothesline. It could have been a bash. Instead, we get fire breathing. So yeah, not very happy with it. I think we kind of need this impervious in this turn. Just use it and then just drop kick twice. I think that fire breathing, I should have simply skipped it. Man, I just got all this jizz at the back of my throat. I got to clear my throat all the time. 8 damage 5 times. That is 40 damage. Plus this strike is going to be enough. Should be enough. Oh yeah. That pummel plus demon form is brutal. Please take care of your draw pile and exhausted. It can be good. I mean, the others are meh. Thunderclap does synergize though, and it is AoE, but unupgraded is just so bad. See, this Havoc. What would I be really sad to exhaust when I play it? Not that many things. I'll be sad to exhaust an uppercut. But, you know, I played it and I smashed my enemy with it. Go for it. And, you know, it has a chance to exhaust freaking fire breathing. Let's get that upgraded Havoc. Let's do it. Carry on. Oh boy. Let's see if we can do a lot of damage to this guy before terrible things happen. Let's get that uppercut in. And why not? Yeah, let's do that first. If we had the headbutt here. Oh, I should have done armaments. Yeah, let's upgrade everything. We do have headbutt, so we can actually choose something to exhaust. I think I'm okay doing the headbutt and then putting this back on the top and then Havoc. It's going to do a ton more damage that way. Now, I mean, that was a bad choice, right? Because you wanted to exhaust something that was cheaper. 0 mana demon form, sure, I'll take it. Unfortunately, not much defend here, but I think I can play absolutely everything. And hopefully we can get something. Oh yeah, nice. I think in fact I want to use both of these instead of the strike, and we are left pretty damn well set. 4 times 4, it's 12, plus that will be 24. Do I have enough? Maybe Shrug It Off will give me enough, but it will not be enough. Energy to cast everything. 6 times 4 is 24. I'm the worst at math. Entropic Brew. Alrighty then. Improved Anger. I can't do it. I can't add more damage into the deck. And I have no card draw. Improved Anger. I don't think it's good. Let me just get an upgrade. It does prevent me from going to that question mark. But damn it, I'm not going to skip a freaking upgrade. Pummel, deal 5 times, demon form, even more strength, fire breathing. Maybe makes it playable. I don't think so. I think the Shrug It Off needs to be improved here. We need more block. I'm going to go for it. I'm going to prioritize defense. Oh boy, we have no area of effect. Fire breathing actually might be, because this guy does shuffle wounds into my deck. Fill your empty potion slots with random potions. We could do armament, demon form, and take a pile of damage. Not a whole lot, actually. I think this will pay for itself. It does mean that I get a lot of damage coming in. We might even... Let's do that. What you got? Gain 1 ritual, swift potion, neither of which are going to save me here. Unless Havoc could save me, but just take that enormous 14 damage. Actually, it's going to be almost 20. This guy can kill me. Thankfully, we drew two impervious. What you got for headbutt? I think I won that fire breathing in my deck. They're going to start shuffling status effects. There's the 2 wounds right there. Let me make you suffer. We'll grab that fire breathing. We'll cast an impervious who will save me all the pain. And there goes some more damage your way. More wounds. I'm going to draw them all, baby. And this fire breathing is going to murder you all. Too bad that other Impervious did not happen. We need to kill this guy. It might mean I need to cast both of these and not fire breathe. Oof. Oof. What can we draw here? No wounds here. I feel like I need to cast this. I mean, drink this. And Havoc might save me. Nope, not really. I did get shrug it off, though. This guy needs to be weakened. I think that's the way to do it. But we'll cast just a strike and a drop kick. This Havoc is pretty much worthless there, but you know, it's a little bit of damage. Let's just cast that one. Get out the fire breathing. Because we're going to start drawing the wounds and it might actually save me. So let's do that. I'll do Havoc. We'll do a little bit of damage there. And in fact, is that enough? No, it's not enough. That's too bad. So I think I need to weaken this piece of garbage here. And just take a big fat hit. Right here. It's painful. We're almost dead. And in fact, we're very close. Oh, there's... Oh, fire breathing. Paying for itself. Amazing. Actually, did it pay for itself? I don't think so. It's an Impervious right here. So this turn I should be safe. Still though, like, there's a lot of damage coming in. I don't think I want to play this uppercut. I'll just strike and defend. I am slightly wary. Can I actually not? How much damage will it be? I can't afford taking that 21. I just can't do it. So we'll just have to kill him. There you go. Unfortunate. Give me a draw of all the wounds. There you go. Fire breathing actually worked out. Did it save me in the end? I don't know. I'm a little concerned. Reckless charge, deal 10 damage, shuffle a dazed. Ooh, that sweet synergy. I'm going to pick it, and we're probably going to die in the next encounter. Oh boy, I am not looking forward. At least we have the fairy in a bottle. You know, that is something that might save my anus. Unfortunately, no vulnerable. That's what's going to start happening really when, like, the deeper we get into a big count of cards in my deck. That damn artifact might mean that I want to simply just drop, kick, and pummel, just do as much damage as possible. Close line is, I mean, it's still better than 2 drop kicks? Not really. Close line is not better at all. I mean, it will get rid of the artifact and it will do damage. That's about it. There's 2. I'm not going to spend that. So yeah, I guess so. Just get rid of the artifact, as useless as that is. I do miss out on, what, 2 damage there? So it might matter. The Toy Ornithopter maybe will save me if I drink this Cultist Potion. But let's try not to need it. Reckless charge. Uppercut. Why must you do me dirty like this? I guess we can do Reckless charge and Headbutt. And the Headbutt can give me my armaments back, I suppose. Give me the armament. We did not discard Impervious yet, so I guess we'll get that one. And now, just defend. It's not worth using Impervious for this one, I don't think. That's right, the artifacts make it so that that was not as effective as I wanted it to be. What you got? 50-50 chance of getting a defense card. 1 in 7 of getting Impervious. I'm a little concerned about this turn, not going to lie. Not going to tell you something that is not true. Give me some Impervious. Nope. You got wrecked. You got wrecked, son. Baby, I can just take the hit and use that fairy in a bottle. Look at that. Amazing. Well, this is not getting... I don't want to drink this just to save myself, I don't think. Would it be enough? That will be 22 coming in. That will be 19. 11 plus 5 is 16. So 16 plus 3 is 19. So I have almost... If I use the armaments, drinking this will save me next turn. Is it worth it? Questionable. Questionable. But I think it is the way to go so I don't trigger my potion. I trigger anyway because I cannot count. I'm just utterly useless where it comes to counting numbers. Numbers are difficult and I just cannot get them straight. How can I be this bad at counting? I get rid of the artifact. Sure. I mean, there's nothing else to do but to get rid of the artifact because I have no energy to do it. I don't know why my nose itches so much when I record Slay the Spire. Only happens here. Only happens in this game. Other than that, I am just perfectly fine the rest of the day. I guess we'll just bash, dropkick, shrug it off, defend. This freaking frail, man, is super annoying. Let's just do damage here. We are almost dead. Almost dead. Shrug it off and defend. Ooh, reckless start. Charge. Good stuff. Not enough to kill, unfortunately. So we're still taking a whole bunch of damage. If only I had fire breathing on. Then I would have totally withstood all that damage. Well, that was awful and terrible. Double your block, huh? Totally not worth anything. A second armaments plus. I don't think that's worth it. I don't think that's a good idea. Improve headbutt though. Further dilute my chances of getting a block. I can't possibly. Let's get those armaments in there because I just need ways to just cast defend. The boot is perhaps the most worthless item I could have possibly encountered. That is not true. There is a lot of more worthless items that we could have encountered there. Anyway, this can be the end. I'm going to apply 3 vulnerable onto this creature. Is that necessary? I think I want to heal. So I want all the damage to happen here. All of the damage needs to happen. There's a pummel. I might go for it. Reckless charge. I want to throw out all the damage I can. I really hope this does not exhaust. Yeah, that was good. It does not exhaust impervious. That would have been just heartbreaking. So the armament, that's 10, that's 3, that's 15. But it's really bad with this. So let's continue doing high attack damage there. I think I kind of want to pass now. Nah, just do a little bit more damage there, but not the pummel. That would have been bad. Alright, deal 3 damage, huh? That's freaking frail. And frail and weakened. Upsetting as hell. I think we just want to go full defense here, which will not be enough, but it will upgrade my defense. I mean, obviously, this is for free, so might as well throw it out. Unfortunately, not enough to do enough damage. Luckily, we're not suffering a whole lot here. We're actually coming out ahead in this fight. Yeah, because this gets the kill. Alright. Well, one more encounter. Oh, flame barrier. How lucky I am to see you. I'm so sad that it comes with limit break and carnage. Like, all of these are excellent, but there is no way I'm not picking that flame barrier here. Yeah, that elite fight will absolutely obliterate my anus. So let's go the other way. Unfortunately, he starts attacking, but this demon form has to happen here. And in fact, the shrug it off will save me. There you go. Shrug it off, I guess. Or we can simply drop kick and take 4. I think we want to save ourselves as much damage as possible. Let's just start there. Take 0 damage whatsoever. And get that strength piling up. Impervious, not really necessary here. We can just defend twice and we'll be able to stop most of the damage coming in. How's that headbutt? I think we definitely want impervious coming up next. So grab that. Although pummel will be a ton of damage next turn. But, you know, let's prioritize defensive maneuvers. Save myself 2 damage. I think we're okay taking 2 damage here. I'm okay with that. Try to kill the fat boy. He will be healed here. There were armaments and defend, but of course the freaking frail. Extremely upsetting. I'm going to Havoc, see what happens. completely worthless strike, but hey, we got rid of a strike in our deck, so not that big a deal. Improve Impervious. Not much I can do about it. I think I'll do it. Take no damage at all. Pretty damn important considering the dire straits I am in. Unfortunately, that it did mean this is the turn where I could have definitely used that Impervious. It is not happening, so we are left at the mercy of their damage. That's a ton of damage, so we need to weaken both. And that will save me quite a lot, but not the greatest turn I could have ever conceived. Oh boy, well, we're almost dead, but thankfully that demon form keeps falling up, and then now they're not attacking, but of course I will get Flame Barrier in the turn that they're not attacking. Let's go with, okay, she's vulnerable. This is murder her. That should be a kill right there. Can I maybe still apply vulnerable on him? Is that yeah, that strike is enough. So we can do uppercut here and then pummel the crap out of him. Well, that could have been better, but we survived another turn. I think Battle Trance is for sure. We have ways of exhausting cards, but not that many. Heavy Blade, though. We don't need more attack power. We need ways of getting the block cards into our hands. Well, this would be a great chance to rest, but not working in this one. Let's go for the better Flame Barrier. I think that's where it's at, and I hope to draw it. We can also improve Battle Trance to make sure that we draw what we want. But let's improve that Flame Barrier. This is looking pretty hairy, not gonna lie. Maybe the shop will save me. This fight, though, is tough. It's going to be a rough time. Maybe Fire Breathing. This is a good option here. I'm going to do it. Fire Breathing is a good option because this guy shuffles evil things into my freaking deck. So I'm going to pass on killing him. I'm going to let him fill me up with dazes. Here's a habit. Ooh, Impervious. How utterly useless. Nothing I could do about that one. Just throw those uppercut over there and just do more damage there. No, not the drop kick. That would be silly. That will be 8. This is 6. I'll probably get a better chance to use this pummel. I should do as much damage as possible. Extra 2 damage. It can really matter. It could really matter. That skill potion is going off next turn for sure, because I am pretty likely to take a ton of damage in this turn. And we have no real defense here. Seems like we very much need this. Entrench, huh? Exhume. I guess Entrench. This is where it's at. And we will use all of these. And defend. And then Entrench. And we will save ourselves all the damage. How's this headbutt? What is it giving me? Armaments, dropkick. And improved defend. I think that's where it's at. The improved defend is what I want to grab. Too bad though, I can't use everything, but we'll use that defend, then entrench, and then we'll headbutt this scumbag. I should have checked what's coming next turn because there's probably an Impervious in there. But I think you just want to be sure that you have some defense coming in, and there's some more damage there. You should have shuffled some dazes into my deck. I would appreciate drawing one of them. I did not, but at least there's a Flame Barrier. So this is actually pretty decent defense. There's a dazed. Clothesline is not going to actually do anything. Well, that goes out. I can't play it all, so all the defense needs to happen here. Flame Barrier and armaments. And still not enough to block all the damage. It's almost enough, but not enough completely. At least he gets some damage back. Nice. Did a little bit of damage there and actually worked out. 9 and 6 is not enough. Thankfully we drew this. So thankful we drew that. Do we want... Like, Battle Trance would not save us the pain here. So here comes Impervious and a couple strikes. And at least next turn he gets to die. Thankfully, we drew that impervious. I can't believe that we're actually surviving this fight for the time being. Definitely want to battle trance here, because we got no damage at all. And, you know, drawing that dazed, pretty damn useful. I hate you and I have everything you represent. I have no way to kill you, but at least flame barrier and armaments, and then a defend might do it. Still going to suffer a little bit of damage, but things actually wait. Flame barrier, and he will attack, and he will be dead if one attack. So this should work to take 0 damage from this combo. Yeah, nice. I'm glad that I realized that before it was too late. Alright, havoc the crap out of you. Thank goodness, that was a lot of thought put into those. Stream blow, boomerang, and clash. Morp, 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 morp. Skip all that trash. Give me something to heal, Mr. Shopman. I want this fairy in a bottle. I need it. A meal ticket would be so great. It would be so great to have this before we enter this area. My nose is itches, man. It just itches. I can't do anything about it. This fairy in a bottle is where it's at. We are near depletion of our health. And you know what? The deck is not looking too bad now. Now we added that flame barrier and impervious, and then havoc sometimes comes on in the clutch. We have the battle trance. It's really not looking bad. We just took a little bit of a damage to get here. But now if we can make this act work, we might be able to pull through. Let's see. What do we want to improve? I keep saying, and I'm going to repeat it again. Super important. Why are we even fighting? I should really... Oh, the champ is going to wreck me. The champ is going to be... Whew, challenging. Challenging indeed. Let's get for an improved demon form. And hopefully I can draw it the very first turn. Oh, 18 damage coming in, man. That's so much. I can't afford to take 18 already. Oh, man, the anchor coming in to save me. There goes the armaments, right? And we actually have the reckless charge as well. Yeah, armaments, demon form. Reckless charge. So that fire breathing is not completely worthless. And thanks to that demon form, I will probably pull through. Maybe, hopefully. No defense. It's upsetting. The headbutt brings back... I guess we'll take that defense. And of course we'll play this. Definitely the uppercut for the weakness. There goes out a headbutt. Give me a defend plus, please. That'll be useful. And of course we will defend. And you know, 5 damage is bad, but not awful. Here comes an impervious to save my Aedas. So let's use it. Fire breathing as well. We are shuffling dazes into our deck, so you know, it will do some damage. Not a lot. It's not going to be incredible, but it will do some damage. I really don't want to exhaust my flame barrier. So I think I want to battle trance first. I can't play havoc here. There's no way I'm playing havoc here. Let's do armament, spash, and strike. There you go. There's no way I'm exhausting either of those cards, so see you later, havoc. I like havoc, but definitely not something to cast in that one. Wow, what a hand. What a hand. Let's see what we can draw. Defend, huh? Havoc? Impervious, amazing. Oh, I should have known. I should have known. Well, there's no reason to cast anything. It doesn't do anything. Just pass the turn. What a turn. What a hand. Lots of damage, though. That demon form really paying for itself. Really doing some great things. Unfortunately, a giant pile of damage is coming my way. And there's not much I can do to stop it. Do that reckless charge. I mean, the pummel is going to do almost 100, but still not gonna be enough. At least I can weaken you, and there comes a defend. It's not enough by 2, unfortunately. This is a good pummel. I'll take the pummel. Will I take the pummel? Or do I want to get greedy and headbutt it? No, I won't be able to headbutt it. I will be able to headbutt it. No, it's already in the discard pile. Is there something I would really want to have for next turn? Maybe the flame barrier. Maybe I want to have flame barrier guaranteed next turn so I don't just outright die. Because we're going to get that fairy in a bottle going off. And you know, if we wait a little bit longer, we might get a better pummel. This is going to put him at 150-ish. Okay, I've convinced myself that grabbing that flame barrier is going to be better than doing 100 and something damage. Alrighty. Hey, couple drop kicks. Sweet deal. Oh yeah, get destroyed, Scumlord. I can bash you. I could definitely flame barrier here. Let's see what we draw. Is there a reason to draw there? Now that I think about it. Keep that going on. I think I want to keep weakening this Scumlord. That flame barrier needs to happen, right? Because the damage is coming in. We just continue weakening you. And unfortunately can't do anything else, but if we draw a pummel, we will be good. We did not draw the pummel, but we still have a turn. Actually, I think we're victorious here. Nice! Somehow pushed through. I can't believe that actually worked out. Whenever you gain block, deal 5 damage to a random enemy. Corruption. Limit break. We have to go limit break, right? I think that's overkill, getting that limit break. But corruption is like... Look at the skills. Look at the skills that we got. I mean, they already exhaust. Most of them already exhaust. We do have those defense. Shrug it off. It's the only one that will be actually really sad to let go of. And battle trance as well. I'm tempted to take that corruption. We don't have enough card draw to justify corruption, right? Feels wrong. Limit break though, it feels like it's overkill. Like demon form is already giving you a ton of strength. If you take limit break, all you're doing is winning more. Whereas corruption may enable you to pull off those awesome turns. But then, you know, we're getting these enormous energy cards. If we got Snake Eye from this chest, I would 100% go corruption. Let's go limit break though. No Snake Eye. All right. Arcapane, I think, oh, for sure. Boy. Fire breathing synergy, the most overpowered synergy ever conceived. And the other two are okay, but more energy, more problems. Let's go. Proceed to the next level. We've been here 52 minutes. This is where I always take the break. I'll see you on the other side. Whoa, and just like that, it is 2 days later. I have a hoodie on. My state of unwashedness has progressed. And I have no memory of what we were doing. Actually, I do have some memory because I was looking through the deck and I was like, what does this deck need now? This deck needs just ways to cycle through it. That's it. It's ready to go. Just needs more ways to cycle through it. It's a good start with our friend here, Battle Trance, but maybe with all this status stuff, maybe having an evolve, that will be the way to round it up. Other than that, this deck feels all right. So maybe we're actually going to carry it all the way to the end. There was some tough moments, not gonna lie. But for now, I think we're going to survive, at least until the boss fight. Or Reptomancer, you know. One of those things will destroy me. What are we even looking for here? There is one shop. We definitely need to get to that buff scumbag. So that does not limit the choices here, fortunately. I think we might just go with the path of least resistance here because I'm a scaredy cat, pathetic piece of garbage that does not want to suffer any kind of conflict. The relics are pretty thin, so maybe we'll go this way, face that elite, and then we'll be able to rest up. Can we rest up? I forget. Didn't I? Yeah, I have the coffee dripper, so I can't really rest up. I might try not to go into that encounter and instead go into the shop and follow this path right here. There is another shop up there. I don't know. Either way, the campsite, it's about the same number, so the question is, do I want to face this elite or not? I think not. So let's just pick this particular path so far. I think that's a bit of a problem is no AoE really. We do have the most incredible AoE of all time, which is fire breathing, and I'm tempted to improve it. But hey, we're starting with Demon Form in our hand. Shove that out. Might as well armaments. Honestly, I feel like armaments, 2 armaments was definitely a mistake. I don't feel like armaments is good besides having just 1 in your deck. More than that, it's just redundant. It's a bad move. Do I want armaments at the top of my deck? I don't think so. So I guess I'll just strike. That's about it. I don't really want armament to draw armaments again. I guess I kind of do right now. So let's do that. And I pass the turn. These 2 boys, they're not terribly dangerous. They're just annoying, but they should be. They should stop being a problem once we get. I want to improve these. Yeah, I sure do. Once we get fire breathing going. Until then, we're just gonna have to endure the pain. Flame barrier, fantastic stuff. This saves me almost immediately. Not the entirety. Not the entirety of my health. What you got here? I don't want to burn fire breathing, because that's the thing that will enable me not to suffer any thorns damage anymore. Don't think I want to limit break just yet. Just do that flame barrier and an uppercut, and you're good to go. Havoc. I don't want to, just in case flame breathing is right up to be drawn. Not going to use it. There it is. Oh man, we could have. We would have burnt Impervious, which is not terribly. I mean, Havoc wouldn't have played fire breathing, so that's a good thing. But we would have burned Impervious, which would not have been a good thing. So my faulty reasoning was still good because it results-oriented thinking. Alright, now we're just going to burn all my enemies to death. That's what's going to happen. Unfortunately, yeah, we did get an Impervious here, which actually enables me to do a little bit of damage on top of everything. So, fantastic stuff. There you go. Another Thorny Boy complete. There's no real reason to keep them alive. I have no self-aggrandizing cards that require me to use them over and over, right? Let me double check that statement. I am not entirely certain what we have, but I'm quite certain that that is indeed the case. Don't have one of those cards that self-improve. I guess I'll throw out this strike since I don't really have a reason not to. Everything has been blocked. Somehow we drew no status. But that's fine because we will bash this damn thorny piece of garbage. Open. You know what? I think I want this cleave. I think I want this cleave. This is like the only AoE that there is. And that's it. That's it. No more attacks to be drawn into my deck. Lose battle trance? No, not interested, not interested. We just picked this up, you scumbag. The other 2 cards that were on offer to lose, they were kind of instrumental to my strategy. I'm going to be a cowardly piece of trash, and I'm just going to go to question mark. Question mark to question mark. Let's get that fire breathing going on. Let's start with Shrug It Off. Maybe we get a status, a vulnerable status. Unfortunately did not. Actually Chevy and fire breathing first, just in case I drew a status card. All this damn foolish reasoning that get me. I guess the dropkick will have to be played and made me extremely sad. 14 because I had no vulnerability on the enemy. Since I have diluted my deck so much, vulnerability not nearly as common to be drawn as it was before. What do we have here? It will be very, very sad to burn any of these. I don't think so. The only thing that will be kind of sad to burn is a flame barrier. That's about it. Let's do that. Havoc. What played? What? I didn't even catch what the hell got played. I have no idea. Anyway, I definitely want this to defend. And the armaments. I guess we'll do this. Prevent myself most of the damage. Pile up that strength. This fight is going to be won in this battlefield. Headbutt. I guess we can grab that Impervious back. I mean, other than that, I could simply just have enough damage, right? Just one. He is one clothesline away from dying. So I just grab that and make sure that I have enough damage on the next turn. That will be good. Unfortunately, not much blocking. I don't have Orichalcum, right? Alright. I did not just give myself damage for no reason whatsoever. That would be pretty damn stupid. There's the clothesline, and another victory under my belt. Do a wheel, choose an attack power card, attack 2 copies of the card into your hand. That could be good with Havoc, but this is not something I want. Let me look. Like, I want to make an informed decision. I am very much leaning towards not type. What do I want 2 bashes for? 2 clothesline for? 2 dropkicks. This is a situation where that could be useful, but Pummel, you could convince me Pummel is pretty good. You could convince me that to copy a ton of reckless charges. For the most part, that's not going to be something that's going to make me win more, so just skip the crap out of that. I mean, Iron Wave is good, but not good enough. We're too late into the run for that to be considered. Ooh, you just cut. Oh, I thought that this was better than I thought that it actually is. This is actually a lot better if you have the cards to support it, but right now it's trash. You know what? The Bag of Marvels might be the way to go here. There's a Whirlwind, which with 5 energy is quite the boot. And I have the cash. I don't have for both, though. I think I value applying Vulnerable more. Maybe even buy another Fire Breathing. There's a lot of choices here. There's a lot of good stuff that I could definitely... I will have to spend every single bit of my money on. That will be amazing. Your discard pile to draw pile. I don't think I want any of those, but Whirlwind, which was upgraded. It's kind of late in the run, but what am I going to do against Rhyptomancer? Huh? If I don't have a Whirlwind? Rely on Fire Breathing? Can I possibly say that with a straight face? Straight face? Just give me that, and we'll remove a strike, and we'll call it a day. Amazing. Actually, we still have a little bit of money, and Vulnerable, draw 3 cards. No, this Fear Potion is actually pretty damn great with all the frickin' drop kicks that I have. You could convince me to do that. And in fact, I'm going to. Just buy that potion. Make me feel good about myself. I do need to recall at some point here. But I think I want to improve this Whirlwind in anticipation of facing freaking Rhyptomancer. And we'll see what happens. I don't think I can afford to lose so much health, but I will take a 5 HP to get some incredible cards, maybe. Get to Artifact, huh? That could be really good. Flash of Steel is actually pretty damn great for the deck that we have going. Shuffle discard pile into your draw pile. I don't know. What else do you have? Enlightenment Plus. In your hand this combat. Alright. Sort by cost. That could easily improve a lot of things, but we have a run with 5 energy. It's like, do we really need it? We have 7 cards that could use it. Do we really need it? Seldom do I find myself with just not enough energy to do what I need to do in a turn. If you have no attacks in your hand, draw 3 cards. I think none of these are pretty good, but a Panacea will be good. Flash of Steel will be good. Let's go with the Panacea. Good protective thing. Let's go. Definitely won't need to go that way, so let's kill all these disgusting jaw worms and carry on with our life. Too bad no vulnerability applied, huh? Too bad I didn't get that Bag of Marvels. Game 30 block that will enable me to be the absolute greatest here. Unfortunately, we drew the other Impervious. Yeah, let's do that. And clothesline the crap out of the weakest one. And dropkick. His anus actually should have been strike. No. Dropkick plus does more damage. There you go. Well, hopefully we'll draw enough block to save my anus again. 15 damage, that's not too bad. Ooh, Whirlwind. That is 40 damage. Not enough to kill, huh? We can start with Havoc, see what happens. Shrug it off, sure. Not enough to kill. I mean, we'll kill that one. But it'll be 11 health. Do I want to protect myself fully? I think I do. So we'll do armaments, whirlwind, and that's plenty of damage. It will really help me out in the next turn. We're good to go. Nice. That whirlwind plus pickup was fantastic. Oh boy, what a turn. Well, it was looking good. It was looking great until we got this abortion of a turn. Amazing. That's a giant pile of damage coming in. Not much I can do about it. I don't know why I picked Flame Barrier other than why not, I guess. The jaw worms basically just destroyed everything I was trying to accomplish. We can kill that one and Flame Barrier. Might as well throw everything out. Even though Limit Break was totally worthless. That's 15 damage, right? Uppercut plus pummel will do it. Oh man, the synergy. The boot and pummel. Amazing. Hey, another Whirlwind plus. Is this reasonable? I don't think it is reasonable. We're going to grab it. It makes me a little salty, honestly, that I just went through the trouble of picking out Whirlwind plus and then we got offered another one. Whenever you climb a floor, wow, what a trash relic. Well, here is the possible death of this run. Here's Reptomancer. Well, we grab those Whirlwind pluses specifically for Reptomancer, so maybe it'll work out. I think Flame Barrier. No other block card, huh? I might take a little bit of... If we take this potion, this Flame Barrier will be enough. I don't know if it's a smart idea, but it's the idea that I had. Reckless Charge, sure. And then Headbutt. We're very likely to grab a Whirlwind, right? Very likely. Just in case. Definitely keep that Flame Barrier right there. I'm going to just be a bold individual. Just spread the damage around. Allow myself the possibility of killing these daggers pretty easily. Do some damage to the Reptomancer. I hate this, that we drew both Impervious on the first turn. That's going to be pretty damn annoying. How dare you? Oh, I forgot that this is the buffed one. We did not grab the Whirlwind that I was hoping for. And now we are faced with the most awful pile of damage. And if I had killed the daggers, we could have survived this. And unfortunately, we did not kill the daggers. And now we're faced with this. At least Pummel is actually going to do 20. Pummel's going to do 20. And Dropkick is not going to do enough. All because of my own stupidity. So I guess we're stuck with this. If I apply Vulnerable, still not good enough. I mean, we can kill... Definitely Pummel needs to go there. And then Dropkick, I suppose, will attack the other. It's not death, but almost. Feeling really freaking stupid. Thank you, Whirlwind, for coming exactly at the wrong time. Oh boy, this was a lesson, I think. It was a lesson of saying never leave anything alive if you can help it. I don't think this will matter at all. 16 times 2 is way too much. We have all this damage coming in, so there's nothing I can do here because I screwed myself over. We lost a whole 40 health that I shouldn't have, and that basically meant there is no... I mean, we're not dead yet. We're not dead yet. We can... Let's see. Guess we'll battle trans first. Dropkick, armaments, uppercut. Havoc. We played a dazed. Alrighty then. Uppercut. Dropkick. At least he gets rid of that one. Uppercut dropkick does. But still not enough protection, right? No, not enough. The weakness might do it. Let's do something like this. I am not drawing any more cards. We have 2 energy left, so this will actually kill it if I don't armament. We kind of have to do this because there's going to be a double attack because I do want 2 armaments. Excuse me. Oh, the drop kick. Oh. Still, it wasn't enough to defend, right? I hope not, because I just died. Well, that was a massive... No, it wasn't luck. It wasn't luck at all. It was complete incompetence. And I guess just take that lesson to heart. Never leave anything alive. Don't count on 1 in 3 chance of drawing a freaking whirlwind when you can just get rid of the enemies that are around the freaking Reptomancer. Reptomancer buffed. If it had not been buffed, we would have survived better, at least a little bit longer. Well, that was awful. I'll see you in the next one where maybe it won't be so awful.